All right, cool. So I'm just going to ask you a couple questions in regards to your experience here with me and Wealth Group. Before joining the one-on-one section, what was your experience like trading or just trading crypto specifically?
I was a trader, but I was only trading spot. I didn't know much about leverage. I
Right.
believed it was a scam where you could lose your money. That was due to me not knowing how to actually manage my risk. I didn't understand the leverage itself and so on. I made some profits with spots, but not as much as you can do with leverage trading for sure.
I think one of the reasons why you picked up on it very quickly is because you did have some experience in the market prior. What made you decide to trust me over like other coaches, other training programs, other mentors out there?
In my day-to-day life, I'm a software engineer, and I don't like trading strategies that are based on subjectivity. Yours was based on data. So I really liked that you have some rules in place on how to trade that are based on data. So I like data. I like to make informed decisions. I applied. I know there was a wait list. I had to wait a little to get inside because everyone wants inside it then. But yeah, after I got in, I bought the lifetime, for the group.
I think that's one of the things too that a lot of traders like about the strategy, that it's all based off specific data and pattern recognition really is what it is. What stood out to you the most actually once you got into the den, the one-on-one section?
The community, Discord people you've never met in real life, and you can sit with them for 8 hours and talk through setups and a lot of things, which is really nice. I've made a lot of friends in here, so that was really nice to see, of course.
Yeah, I like that too. I love your answer because the one-on-one section definitely feels more personal. There's more like, human connections and stuff. It's not just specifically reading text. There's a lot of human interactions in the one-on-one, and I agree with you 100% on that. How would you describe my teachings and my support to you and my students? Since I started working with you, how would you describe my teachings?
I mean, there's not many places, where you join a group and the actual person behind it has a call with you, and takes you through everything. Usually they have some material that's a video or something, and they tell you to watch that. So it was really nice, to actually have a call with the man behind everything. And
That it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm available to you guys 24/7. So yeah, it's personal. It's cool. I like it.
yeah, yeah.
What skills do you have now that you didn't have before?
Well, now I can trade leverage. When I open my trading terminals and I sit down for the day, I am confident that I can make some correct decisions that are based on data. And most of the time, I will end the day in green. Since this will be for some people outside, I don't like to say this because people don't know, but we don't really lose money in here. Like, it's hard to believe, if you are an
It is.
outsider, and I will sound just like another shield, but we don't lose money
No,
very
no, it's
often.
small losses, big wins, man. That's the way the cookie crumbles. How long did it take you before you felt confident executing your trades with this strategy?
I've scheduled my one-on-one and went through the materials, but I had a solid base and I could execute trades in, I think, like a week, just because if you are new, a lot of people will help you and they will guide you.
1 week was really fast to actually gain confidence in executing your trade. So the work really goes to you though, to all the practice and the homework and the
Yeah. I basically spent 8 hours a day, doing this and researching and backtesting and seeing how it all works.
what kind of results have you seen since being coached and mentored by me?
Percentages of my
Yeah,
portfolio.
what kind of results? Just you could spit it out in percentages if you like. We don't have to talk about dollars.
The main portfolio with the big dollars, I vended it on 40% last year, which might not sound like a lot, but
No, dude,
it's a good amount of money, bro. And the
that's
DJ
good.
accounts, look, I ran one account from 9,000 to like 65K.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
But
As soon as I start working with you guys and I see you guys start becoming profitable, that's the reason why I do this. And we just keep on grinding and repeat the process and get the experience. Those are good numbers. Don't play it down. Don't play it down. Those are good numbers, bro.
look, to put it in a different light, I made more money trading than my actual contracts at work in 2025.
Beyond the profits, what improvements have you noticed in your trading?
I know I've said this before, but I'm quite confident, in my execution. And that's probably the best thing for me because previously, Maybe you doubt yourself. You can be in a trade for weeks and you can doubt yourself for weeks.
It created patience, right? You allow trades to come to you. You stopped gambling. I think that's the improvements I seen in you specifically, is allowing your trades to come to you. Also being able to make money in a different side of crypto with obviously leverage trading. How has your risk management changed the way you trade?
I mean, yeah, basically here is where I actually learned to manage my risk. Before I was over risking, definitely. It doesn't hurt to take a loss nowadays.
And that is one of the things that we preach, right? Like if you take a loss, the loss is minimal
Yeah,
to
it's as
what we're
small as
looking at
possible.
taking. What does trading allow you to do now that you couldn't do before?
I love this question, man, because it's a very reassuring feeling to know that no matter where I am and what I do, I can always come to the market and make some money. Like, I don't care if I get fired from my job, knowing that I have the skills to extract some money out of the market is very reassuring, and I fucking love it.
A lot of people will be looking at their jobs as a safety. You're looking at the skill set that you've created is actually the safety. That's the safety net.
I can do what I want. I can quit my job tomorrow and move to Thailand if I want to,
That's
to live a
awesome.
good life.
How important has the community been to your success?
Yeah, man. I mean, the community here is everything.
What's it like being surrounded by traders that all trade the same strategy?
On my end, at least, it's a positive because setups are being posted every day. You don't even need to look for them if you don't want to.
And as long as you know how the strategy works and how to execute it, you pretty much are spoon fed trades. What would you say to someone that's on the fence about joining?
I mean, guys, you have nothing to lose. Pock is a great teacher. Personally, I learned a lot. There are probably thousands of people who could for these claims. So give it a shot before the wait list gets too long. I mean,
If you could go back, if you could travel in time and go back, what advice would you give yourself prior to you clicking those buttons and trading?
I would definitely do more training and backtesting before jumping into it. I would definitely join the damn faster.
Who do you think that this one-on-one mentorship coaching, my teachings, is best suited for, and who isn't it suited for?
I would say anyone who has an interest in trading or learning more about it can join. I don't think your mentorship is not suited for a type of trader. The strategy is universal and it works on any type of market. It works in crypto, it works in Forex, stocks.
Yeah.
Anyone who trades can benefit from this.
I agree. And I built this strategy, I built the course, and the way I teach is all based off of everyone's experience, right? So it's not like a one size fits all. It's for everyone. In one sentence, how would you describe my mentorship to someone considering it?
I would just say, do it.
Just do it. Do you feel that this mentorship was worth the investment, and why?
Yeah, man. Like if we are speaking, monetarily, like money wise, I have made my money that I spent here. I've made my money back many times over. And even if you join for a couple months, learn the strategy, and then you perhaps want to get away or do your own thing, no one can take the skill set from you. It's an investment in your education, definitely. I
look forward to plenty of many more streams with you. Let's get you on some of these Wednesday streams, maybe.
For sure, bro, for sure.
Awesome, my man. Awesome. Appreciate you.
See you. Thank you for the
See you
time.
guys. Peace out.
Bye bye.